Hey guys, as you know, this dealership has just got something new put in. And look, do you know what this tells? We now have new scissor hoists.
Oh,
We've
that's
got
cool.
two new ones, and this goes aside with the wheel alignment hoist as well. So it's a good thing to have, and it means, for wheel alignment purposes, it means when cars have to go for wheel alignment, cars would just finish on the workshop hoists and then, drive onto this alignment hoist machine, do the work, then drive it over the safety stop, which is this system here, which is considered a brake tester. And this brake tester is at the entrance of the workshop. So that means they can use it for testing when entering the workshop and exiting the workshop. Look at this. We also have a Mazda logo that's been hanged on the workshop,
Yeah, you can see that, yeah.
as that it just keeps the Mazda brand in play of the workshop. We've got our service manager,
Oh, yeah?
Mark Wyan. Mark Wyan, which is the service manager. So it's pretty good to pretty good to have the service manager down at the workshop, because you know what the service manager does, don't you? The service manager's job is to go into the workshop and supervise and make sure the workshop is running smoothly. And then we've also got a whole bunch of mechanics. Like, I'll just pick one out as an example. Look, here's Carl working as a mechanic. Oh, look. There's actually two old mechanics. Do you want to see the other one? Oh, here's the other one. So this mechanic is the most experienced mechanic. This mechanic that I just showed has been working with the brand for about 20 to 22 years. So 20 to 22 years is a long time of working with the industry. Do you reckon, Mick?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's basically 2 decades.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we also have, you know, look at the front here. We've got a board that just tells about what areas are where. Like, there's a sign pointing this direction for service and for all the other areas. Oh yeah, why did the safety stop? There's also a stop sign.
Oh, yeah?
See the stop sign?
Yeah, you can see the stop sign.
Yep. There's oil caddies, also known as oil pans. Look, got some air hoses as well. What do you think of the air hoses, Mick?
Yeah, they're good. Oh, look. You got Elvis's car in there.
Elsa's car.
Elvis's car.
Yeah, Elvis's car. There we go. Look, we've also got the Weasley's car.
Oh, yeah?
Getting
Pretty
worked
cool.
on. Yeah.
Then you can see the logos at the front as well.
Yeah. We've also got the bathroom as well.
Yeah, the bathroom. I hope that it's not just for boys. I hope it...
No, it's mixed.
What? It's mixed?
Oh,
why in the same toilet? Oh, yeah, wait. You should have a separate toilet for the boys and the girls. So that way they don't have to go in the same bathroom.
Because, wait, what if they do have to go the same way?
That would be a bit of a problem, isn't it?
How would it be a problem?
So I'll show you a little bit of the bathroom. And there's the bathroom. There you go.
Got the manager's offices.
Yeah.
Got parts as well. They've also got this here. Source reception.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and you can see that there's a no entry sign.
Yes.
So that warns people that it's only for employees.
Yeah.
And then they have... so in this showroom, they show about 4 different cars. At any given time, they only show 4. That is because, there's source reception, and then there's, a table there with some chairs so the dealer can talk to the customer about things. But then we have cars outside that are for sale.
Oh yeah, wow, there's a lot.
I know.
There's a Ferrari, there's
an Audi.
Yeah, there's a Mustang, I've actually got that Ford Mustang there.
The blue one.
Yes, yeah.
And look, you can see this car has come out from its service. Can you see? But I do want to point out something. One of the service team have said that it is required for people to get their cars serviced at least every 10,000 kilometers or no more than 6 months. So, 6 months equals 2. It equals to twice a year.
Oh, wow, okay.
How close is that it's a requirement to get it done twice a year?
So do you reckon this set will be maybe a big venture one year?
I'm hoping to take it in next year. That's what
next
I'm
year,
hoping.
Okay. So how are you going to take it in?
How am I going to take this into Brickvention?
Yeah, this big build.
Well, what's going to happen is we're going to take this carefully, but before we do this, we're going to do an application on Brickvention.
Yep.
And we're going to have to, measure how big it is so we know what size table to use at Brickvention and that type of thing. We're also, that's something we're going to have to do. We're going to have to, be careful how we carry this and transport it. Because it's going to be, at the Royal Exhibition Building for like 2 days. And then after 2 days, we would then have to, take this home again.
Yes.
And, it's a big job to do.
It's a big job to do because you have to get it down there too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to get it down there. So, yeah.
Yeah, and the workshop fits 9 vehicles at any time.
Yeah.
9 is a lot of hoists.
So, yeah, well, I mean, hopefully people like this build next year and hopefully,
There's also one thing we have to do before we can do this.
Yep.
And that is that we have to send an email to Mazda Australia because of the brand.
Yes, yeah.
We have to check with Mazda Australia to see if it's okay to copyright. And if they say it's okay, we can leave the Mazda logos on and we can deliver it to Brickvention. But, it's up to how Mazda Australia think of if it affects them or if it doesn't affect them.
Okay, that's fair enough, yep.
Yeah, because if it is a
problem... But you can
problem,
leave it on for now because because
because
it's at home
if
now.
it is a problem and they say no, then we're gonna have to think of something, and that is that we just take off these signs and we put them back on once it gets back home.
Yeah.
But during the time that's at Brickvention, we might have a sign. Instead of having the M, you'd have a W, and you would have it saying Wazda instead of Mazda.
Yeah.
Do you think that would really work out?
Yeah.
But except, look, see this thing?
Yep.
This symbol? That would be affected as well.
Yeah.
So that's a big problem. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's a big problem. And look, there's lots of mandatory requirement signs in the shop.
Yep.
Can you see there?
Yeah, I can see there. There's a couple.
Yep, there's a sign here saying certain parts, and then there's a sign here saying Vic Road. So this tells that it's a licensed vehicle tester.
Oh, yeah?
And then look, you can see there's a sign saying authorized personnel only.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yep.
So that tells that it's that beyond where the no entry sign is onwards, that is a restricted area. Do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's lots of parts that have took this build. And do you know how long this build took?
How long?
A month.
1 month. Wow.
On and off.
Pretty good. Yeah, I've seen it a little bit already, and now it's changed a little bit though. You've changed.
Yeah. What bits changed about it?
I don't know. Probably like the back bit, probably.
The workshop.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And and you can even see that there's a trash bin for disposal of car parts. So,
that's good. That's handy.
See where my finger is?
Yeah, I can see the green one.
That's where
Yeah.
the bin is.
Yeah.
There's a couch, in case you need to see one of the managers. But if you want to see the manager, however, the manager would have to come through service reception and see you. That's the way he'd have to do it. Because his office is in the workshop.
Yeah.
That's insane. Do you agree?
Yep. Well, that's good. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of the Mazda, Lego Mazda, and hopefully we get to see the Springvention next year.
Yeah, and also at some point, I'm also hoping to put this on Lego Ideas.
Yes.
So guess what? If this goes on Lego Ideas and it passes, do you know how much this would sell for? About $500 to like $600 or even $1,000 altogether.
But Mazda has to probably approve it to be a set first, probably as well.
Yeah, and like obviously, would you be surprised if this becomes a Lego set, and this price turns out to be like $500 all the way to like $1,000?
Yeah, and if it does, it would have your name on it. Made by William Hills or created by William Hills.
Yeah, and like what would your action be if you saw it?
I'll be like, no, I have to take a photo of this. I have to take a photo.
Yeah, but you have to reach like 10,000 supporters.
Yeah, well, have to see. So, yeah, there it is, and
basically, have I told you about what the brand new Miffy will be when he comes here? His job will be a demonstrator manager.
Wow.
So, do you know what demonstrator
is that
manager?
The soccer minifig?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So, the soccer minifig's responsibility will be a demonstrator manager. So, do you know what demonstrator means? He
kind of like demonstrates stuff for you.
No, he looks after the vehicles that go out on test drives and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Because he looks after the demonstrator vehicles that are at the dealership. So that means he looks after the demonstrator vehicles that go out for test drives and for demonstrator purposes and that type of thing. That's what he looks after. So that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously that's what he'll be doing. And the reason why he's taken that job is because service manager's job is taken.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing that Mark Ryan's doing a good job as service manager, while Lowe, on the other hand, is going to be doing a good job as demonstrator manager.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, so the demonstrator manager will most likely be, walking out serving customers at selling vehicles, which is a good thing to do you think?
Yep.
Yeah, so that means, some of the time he'll be outside and sometimes he might, drop in the workshop and help out with the service manager, of course, because, the service manager needs a hand from time to time.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you're wondering who this is the deputy service manager. So this man works aside with Mark. So this man is called Kevin. But yeah, in fact, no, it's not Kevin. It's Tony Stark. Sorry.
Tony Stark. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tony Stark is doing a good job.
Yeah.
What do you think of Tony's face and all the other stuff?
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, and his tie also stands out.
Yeah.
What do you think looks good about this minifig?
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's a Mazda worker. That's for sure. He works at Mazda.
Yeah, because he's wearing a tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the deputy. Now I'm going to show you the 3 service advisors. So he's one of the advisors.
Oh, yeah?
What do you think of him?
I think he's, I think it looks good, yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that he's got a really nice hairstyle, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And what do you think of the beard, though? Do you like his beard?
Yeah, I recognise that face.
You recognise it?
Yeah.
Does it come off? Is it?
I think it's Star Wars.
Yeah, I think it's off Qui-Gon Jinn or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So that's one. This is the other one.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. What do you think of it? Do you like it?
Yep. I think it's pretty good.
Yep.
So these will be the minifigs that come in the set if it actually does come, true. If it's like if it gets
supported.
Yeah.
And
a
like
lot of likes and all that.
This is the last service advisor. Like, what do you think of him?
Yeah, he looks nice. He looks good. They're all in nice suits, which is good. And they're all in different coloured suits, which is also nice as well.
Yeah, it's a bit like the service manager is wearing a different suit. Like, I'll show you again. Yeah. You can see his suit is very different to all the other ones.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you agree?
Yep.
Like, what's different about his suit, do you reckon?
I mean, probably the tie and then just, the
tie and the pants?
Yeah, the tie and the pants and... Yeah, just a suit in general.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put him... There we go. So, there he is.
And what are the trading hours for this Mazda?
Well,
Lego Mazda.
I'll give you a rundown of sales and then I'll move into service and parts.
Yep.
So, sales, which is, the sales department and, sales and demonstrator vehicles and used vehicles. Their hours are Monday to Saturday, 9 till 5, and then Sundays 10 to 4.
10 to 4, okay.
And then service and parts, their hours is 7:30 a.m. till 5.
Okay.
And then Saturday is 7:30 a.m. till 12. So, do you like their service and parts hours?
Yeah.
Because they open at 7:30, 6 days a week.
That's pretty early.
And it means...
Yeah,
and it means for Monday to Friday, they close, like, after, 9.5 hours. And then on Saturday, they close after, 5 hours. So that's insane. Do you agree?
Wow, yeah, that's good.
But I do want to point out what their public holiday hours are.
Yep.
Public holiday hours is 10 to 3, and that is for service and parts only.
Okay, yeah. So, what's their hours on Sunday gonna be?
Sales only.
Sales only?
Yeah, sales only. So that means service and parts are closed.
Oh, so service and parts are closed on Sunday?
Yes.
Okay.
So, and that means it's sales only.
Okay, alright.
For Sundays.
Okay, alright. But
so
Saturday, all of them are open though.
All departments
all
are
department
open.
On Saturday, okay.
It's only sales that's open on Sunday.
Okay, so they have to go in for the rest on Saturday. If they want to do something.
If they want to get their car serviced.
Yeah, yes, yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Yep, and you can also see that there's a welding bay as well in the workshop. So in case they need to, weld some parts together and make things, straight again, they can easily do that.
Yep.
They're able to do tyre work as well, which is a good thing. Do you agree?
Yeah.
And they've got plenty of tools to use, and you can see that they've got a toolbox and some other tool. You can see they've got toolboxes and they've got a tool chest. Do you see their tool chest?
Yeah.
And then they've got another tool chest right here with their other tools.
Oh, yeah?
And you can see that there's a vise there, can't you?
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yep, and there's the reception for sales. And like, how cool is that to see an EV in the the dealership?
Yep.
Like, what do you think is good about seeing the EV?
So there's signs, like I said, to get.
See the EV?
Oh yeah.
It's in the dealership. Do you see it?
Yep. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Pretty cool set, and hopefully we get to see. Hopefully, it's at Brickvention next year.
And like, what would you be saying if this comes to Brickvention?
I'll be like, yeah, that's my friend's build.
And wait, do you want to see how this opens and closes?
Yeah, sure, yep.
Like, here, I'll show you. I'm just going to move this out of
It's
the way.
It's powered by a remote, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah. Hang on, I've got to turn it on.
So it's got batteries in it. Wow, that's pretty cool.
This is what happens when service is closed.
Yep.
And
so you close it in the nighttime.
Yeah.
At nighttime. Okay.
And then when they come to work in the morning,
open up.
What?
Oh wow, that's cool. That's good.
So that's pretty good that it opens when they, it's pretty good that the garage door opens when the service department opens, and it closes when the service department is closed.
Well, that's good, and
and do I see something behind the scenes?
Yep.
This is what is under here that powers it. Look.
Oh, behind the scenes look of how it's powered. Pretty cool. Wow. That's awesome.
Yes. Put that back on there.
Well, thanks for showing that it's good behind the scenes look for some of our subs.
Yes, and for people that enjoy electrical appliances, this is a good thing for me to show you.
Yeah.
About how things operate with this system.
So is that it?
The last piece I wanted to point out is that, look, you can see that there's a few demo cars.
Oh, yeah?
Do you
see?
Land
Rover, yeah.
That's a demo.
Yeah.
And there's lots of demo cars, and then there's a couple of second-hand vehicles.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I know that Ford is a second-hand vehicle.
Yeah.
Because some people have owned it, and then they just returned it to the dealership.
Alright.
And so we're here to sell the vehicle.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, and so basically, have I told you about... I've told you that during the times service is open, the garage door is open, and in time service is closed, the garage door is closed. It's crazy that the garage door opens when service is open, and it closes when the service is closed. It's pretty amazing, right? Do you think it's amazing?
Yep.
Yeah. And so, look at that. There's a Pagani at the dealership.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. And also, so the service manager said that Elvis's car, which is currently in the showroom, it's due to be serviced because it's past the 6 months. So that is a big problem, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, like...
There he is right there, the pink one.
Like, hang on, would you want to see how the mechanic would take it in the shop
to
be serviced?
Yep.
Here, just watch this. So, the mechanic hops in. Hang on, just need to lift up his hand. Look at this. The mechanic in the vehicle. Take that there. See, take it in the shop.
Wow.
Car then drives onto the safety stop. There's the safety stop. Drives on there, and then the mechanic will then decide on which hoist to drive it onto, whether it's the scissor or he drives it onto a 2-post.
Oh, pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure the mechanic's going to choose to take it down safely, down to the 2-poster. But if he's doing that, he's going to have to be careful not to run over any of these mechanics. Do you reckon? Like, just look at this. This is insane that he's going to have to take caution.
Yeah.
Here's an idea I can do. Just watch this. Oh, look. See that the car has just pulled up to one of the hoists.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. Wow, alright.
So that tells that it's going to undergo maintenance, doesn't it?
Yep. Well, that's pretty good. So, yeah. Is that it?
Last piece of information is this dealership is an amazing dealership. This is the best dealership we have ever made.
That's good.
Yeah. What about you, Mick? Do you have anything to point out?
I reckon it's all pretty good, and it looks like a real Lego set.
It does.
It looks like a Lego set that you bought from the shops, that like someone buys from the shop.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
and
that is all the Mazda. Pretty cool.
Yeah, and wait, do you want to see something creepy? Look at this. Tow truck in the showroom.
Oh my god.
Would you buy a tow truck if that was in the showroom?
Probably not. Probably like a nicer car, maybe like a Ferrari or something like that. Or maybe Elvis's car.
Yeah, but the only reason why the tow truck's in the showroom is because...
It's because Elvis's car's getting...
Service, yeah. But obviously, it's also because it's mandatory to have 4 cars in the showroom at all times. And that means if Elvis's car's getting maintenance, the tow truck will stay in the dealership until Elvis's car has been serviced. And once Elvis's car is back in the showroom, tow truck leaves. It's crazy. Do you agree?
Well, that's good.
And last piece, well, I remember, checklist. There's a checklist right here that mechanics go through.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Checklist there. Wow, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one of the special things about this service is basically...
There's Elvis's car, there you go.
Yep, so just listen. So Elvis's car... So, hang on, what am I talking about? Oh yeah, so the special options that they have for service is they have, normal services, which is like, minor and major. And then they have, what else do they have? They then have the quick smart service, which is when the car is in the workshop and the service work only lasts 40 minutes. So 40 minutes is a really fast turnaround. Do you reckon?
Yep.
So it means, there's normally 3 mechanics half the time while you're away. It's incredible. Can you believe it?
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm really happy. And there's a fire extinguisher in customer lounge, while I remember. And,
that's good.
I'm so happy with the way this turned out.
That's good. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and do all that.
And look, do you want to see what Elvis's car looks like on the hoist?
Yep.
Okay. So this Major is going to be really proud with the work, I'm sure. Do you reckon?
Yep.
Okay. Once it's lifted, I think we're going to, do some resorts, I think. Do you think? Okay.
Where's Elvis? Oh, is it? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
putting.
just that I've had to pause what I was doing because I had to, fix the lifting arm or whatever. There we go. Watch this.
Pretty cool. Wow.
So there it is on the hoist.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that means Elvis's car's getting well looked after. Do you reckon?
Yep. It definitely looks like a real Mazda, and you done a good job.
What looks like a real Mazda?
This here looks like a real Mazda. It looks like a real Lego set as well, like I mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and it's also because Mazda have never released a Lego set.
Yeah.
So that this would be insane if I was to do it.
So, yeah.
Listen, this while I'm at this step, I might take that off. Because,
Why are you taking it off?
I'm just showing you the bit. Just wanting to do a check. Okay. It's this bit.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Hopefully that didn't hit anyone, do you hope?
Yeah.
Because if it hit anyone, it would be really bad.
Why are you taking that? Why are you taking that bit out?
It's
Isn't it part of
because...
the Mazda?
I'll explain. It was... The main cause is because some of the builds have it and some don't.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make it look, as good as I can get it.
Pretty cool.
Look at that. See, it looks much better than what it...
You're going to put Elvis's car on it?
I will once I fix up the, the lifting arms.
Elvis is waiting.
Elvis is being patient as anything. How long have we been filming for?
Don't know. Yep.
Well, I just want to check it to see if I'm happy, like...
Alright, pretty good, alright.
Whoa, you...
So that looks good.
Oh, here we go.
That looks good there. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Anything else you want to say, Billy?
The last few things I want to say is, so like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, guys, these Mazda dealerships are just like the ones you see in real life.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. And one final piece I want to say is, before Waverley Mazda came in, it was called Gowie and Warren Smith.
Oh, yeah?
That's a big change, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think is different about Waverley and Gowie and Warren?
Don't know. Just a little name change up.
Yeah. And look at that. You can see that the hoists look a lot better than what they were when it had this plate in.
Yeah.
Because with this plate, it was making it, look a bit bigger on one of the posts. And I went, yeah, doesn't look right. So, managed to fix it.
Alright, well, yeah, see you in the next one. And thanks for showing us around.
Showing it off, yeah. It's my pleasure.
And,
Remember, peace off.
yeah.